is up, everybody? Today we are reviewing another Transformer, and we are reviewing Transformers Kingdom Golden Disc Collection Jackpot. But before we take a look at Jackpot, we will be taking a look at his very simple and plain box. It's very simple and plain. Up front, we got no artwork of Jackpot, unfortunately, and that is really sad. Over here, we got the Golden Disc Collection Autobot, Jackpot, Autobot, Sights. Wait, Sights? Wait, oh, he comes with someone else. Yeah, never mind. I forgot to show you guys that. I'll show you in a minute. On the side, nothing. On the other side, space, literally nothing. He is a deluxe class Transformer on the top. Golden Disc Collection on the other top. Transformers War for Cybertron. And on the back, we got our first look at Jackpot. Some product images along with Sights. Sights transforms in 5 steps, while Jackpot in 20. Crazy. Got a little Autobot symbol right here. Transformers. It's definitely more than meets the eye. Hasbro right there. We got word stings barcode, and that's literally it for the packaging. And here we have Jackpot himself, because it's awesome. So awesome. Let's take a look at the alt mode. Now, Jackpot is one of my favorite Transformers, mainly because he's just so unique. Like, it's just different. I like it. I love his color scheme. His color scheme is definitely amazing. Even though this is a Jazz repaint and remold because of the head. I love it so much. I really do. I really do. He's honestly pretty cool. He is pretty cool. Now let's do... Oh, gotta get pipes out of there. Let's do some comparisons. Up first, we do have Jazz. Just get a quick look at Studio Series 86 Jazz. And I gotta say, even though Jazz is OG, I do like Jackpot's colors a little bit more. I feel like it suits the mold a bit more, even though Jazz is, well, OG. Up next, we do have a little bit of a weird one. We have Transformers Trashmaster. I just have him transformed right now, so we're just gonna compare those two. Pretty good size, honestly. And last but not least, you can't have any good comparison without the A-Team van. And, I mean, it's Lego, so it's not going to scale that well, but you can't have a alt mode comparison without the van. No van, no plan. Alright. Let's get down to transformation. Let's get it. Let's go and let's get it. What you're going to want to do first is just bring up these tabs right here, or these little flaps on the door. What you want to do next is just untab all that and just bring it up like so. What I do next is take the legs, bring them on out. They're on a double hinge, and you will feel the shins tapping into the thighs. Then just split them apart and bring out his little feet or his toes. You're going to want to take his wheels and just fold them down. And there you got the bottom section. Moving right on up, we'll take his arms and fold them out like so. And just bring them out and fold them that way. After you're done with that, you're going to want to come here to this red part and just spin it around like so. Make sure this yellow bar is still straight. What you're going to want to do next is on the top, there's this little panel. You're just going to want to push it in all the way. Make sure make sure the chest is still up straight like this, so you can get the head to poke through like that. You might have to shimmy it around, but there you go. And on the bottom, we have these two slots, and they go into these two little pegs right there. You're going to want to bring it back like so. I don't know if you can see it so well. And have it tab in. It's a little bit more secure. You're going to want to come over to the back. You might need to push in this plastic just a little bit so you can get fit back inside here. And be careful, this is all clear plastic, and we all know, if you're a true Transformers fan, clear plastic, it might break. So just be a little cautious. Just be a little cautious. It's on a double hinge, so you just want to extend it right there. Fold these in, and just fold down his back. What you're going to want to do next is just make the arms look good. Swivel that around and bring out his hands. You bring out down his arm. Second verse, same thing like the first. And there you have Jackpot in his robot mode. And before we take a closer look at Jackpot, let's get down to Sykes. Sykes is a little character, a little weaponizer. I want to say weaponizer. I don't know what to call him. I actually don't know. A little Transformer Jackpot comes with, just to up the price a little bit. But he's very nice. He looks like a pterodactyl a little bit, or some kind of pteranodon. I love the miniature detail on this thing, honestly. Now, I don't got any Transformers here to compare it with at the moment, even though I'm in my closet, but yeah. I got no Transformers, but we will compare it to Beachcomber. Check it. That's how tall he is. And if you want, we can also compare it to Lego Garmadon, if you have Lego Garmadon. Transformation, pretty straightforward. What you're going to want to do is just bring down that head, bring down his wings like so, fold up his legs, and bring down this handle. And here you have a little axe for Jackpot. So, yay. And back to Jackpot. So now let's take a quicker look at that Transformer. And okay, this has been a problem on, I think, almost all Jackpot molds, where the head looks a little off. Don't you agree? His head looks a little wonky. But I still love it, because I still love that head sculpt. It's such a unique head sculpt. I love it so much. Got the Autobot symbol right there. Take a look at all that beautiful detail. That silver grill and those arms that are exactly like Jazz, but those thighs that are exactly like Jazz's, and those legs that are exactly like Jazz's. The whole thing's like Jazz, but except for the head. So just get over it. But I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's do some quick comparisons before we get to accessories. And my apologies. I did not have this guy transformed for the alt mode comparisons, but I do have him transformed now. Here we have him with a Kingdom Transformer pipes. Here we have him with his mold buddy, Jazz. And let's just get a close-up with Jazz and Jackpot. They are literally the same bot, just painted differently and a different head sculpt. And every review wouldn't be complete without my trusty old van, the A-Team van. Don't you love it when a plan comes together? And that is it for comparisons. Now let's get down to accessories. First up, we got his little blaster right on in here. Oh, 1 second. Okay, fix it. We got his blaster. Now, you know the funny thing about his blaster? It's exactly like Jazz's. Just blue and black. It's just Jazz's blaster. But that's not the point. The point is that it's blue and it's his and he slays with it on. Oh my god. Give me a second. Let him strike a pose real quick. Oh yeah. He looks great. You can go pew pew bang bang, pew pew bang bang. But you know what's not really a pew pew bang bang? Sights. Now we did have his other... I guess you can call this an accessory. I don't know how people would react with you calling them an accessory. But sights, I guess you can count it as one. He just goes right on in his hand. And he can go swish slash, swish slash. Or it can, if you've seen the black phone, you can just go, oh no, the black phone. I've only seen that movie because of my sister. And it's a good movie. It's an interesting movie. And there is another handle up here. So what I guess you could do is fold in these and make it a rifle. I don't know if this is how you transform it, but it looks cool. It looks cool. And what's the point of going into battle if you don't look cool? And that is my review on Autobot Jackpot. Almost said jazz there. Final thoughts. And for my final thoughts, I gotta say, Jackpot, he's pretty cool. I like him at least. I don't know what other people think, but I love him. He's great. I love the color scheme, and I think the blue blaster works for him. It really separates him from the blaster. He's great. He's fun to play with. I guess my only problem is that his whole back is clear plastic, and it's easy to break. No one wants a figure that's easy to break. Oh, and also his head. It's throwing me off. But I love it. I would have to give it a good 8.5 out of 10, honestly.